So many Quran translations get this wrong. Most people read one word in Surah Al-Duha and end up implying something impossible about the Prophet ﷺ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Duha, وَوَجَدَكَ ضَالًّا فَهَدَى, and He found you ضَالًّا, then He guided. Dal is often translated as misguided or lost. Astaghfirullah. How could that ever be meant for the Prophet ﷺ? The one Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made infallible, protected and purified. How can he ﷺ be misguided when he himself told us that he was a prophet when Adam was still between soul and body? The Quran itself makes it explicit. مَا ضَلَّ صَاحِبُكُمْ وَمَا غَوَى. Your companion has not dal, he's not gone astray, nor has he erred. This verse explains that verse can't be misguided. Scholars mention that while the context of this verse is the Isra and Mi'raj, its wording affirms a reality that spans the life of the Prophet ﷺ. He was never astray, as is clear from the infallibility of prophets, the inability to sin that Allah bestowed on him and all the prophets. We even find clues of the intended meaning from the surrounding verses in this surah, each of which cannot be taken in its most common and literal sense. For example, أَلَمْ يَجِدْكَ يَتِيمًا فَآوَى. Did he not find you an orphan, then gave you shelter? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't take him in, as fa'awa would literally mean, but rather He provided care through the means of others. So this word's literal meaning is not what's understood. Then there's وَوَجَدَكَ عَائِلًا فَأَغْنَى, and He found you in need, then He enriched you. Here, the Prophet ﷺ wasn't made materially rich, as he himself chose poverty, but the meaning is that he was made self-sufficient, free from needing to ask people. So فَأَغْنَى doesn't mean its most common understanding of enriching. A final example, وَأَمَّا بِنِعْمَةِ رَبِّكَ فَحَدِّثْ. As for the blessings of your Lord, speak of it. This isn't calling us to flaunt our wealth. The scholars explain hadith here means sharing your blessings with others. So it's clear that dal isn't the only word in this surah that doesn't take its direct meaning. In fact, dal cannot be misguided. So what could it mean instead? Scholars commonly highlight two powerful readings, all in keeping with the Arabic language. The first is illuminated, like in Surah Yusuf, when the brothers of Yusuf comment on their father, Tallahi innaka lafi dalalika al-qadim. By Allah, you are still in your old dalal. Here, Yusuf's brothers weren't accusing Prophet Yaqub of misguidance. The Mufassirun explain it as dal of love. It's like an old longing or attachment. So in Surah Duha, it becomes the Prophet ﷺ was absorbed in divine love, drowned in yearning, consumed in attachment to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which makes sense because he was in a 40-day retreat, khalwa, before he received the message. And the second meaning is just as profound. Linguistically, dalla can also refer to something hidden, like water that disappears beneath the ground, flowing unseen until it reaches its destination. So the meaning becomes you were hidden from people's recognition, unseen for your true station. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guided us to you, making your light manifest to people. The Prophet ﷺ wasn't found misguided, he was found unseen, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made him known to us. So stop saying dal as misguided or lost. Use one of these two meanings instead.